Hello everyone, just a quick impromptu video today, and there's going to be no clever intros or funny stuff, honestly there really aren't, but I wanted to bring you my first impressions on a new one from Parfums Vintage. It's nothing to do with Aventus, can you believe it? Parfums Vintage are best known for their fragrance Pineapple Vintage and various flankers of that one, all of which are based around Creed Aventus, different batches of that with varying degrees of fruitiness or smokiness. This one, I've had a sample of it for a few weeks actually before I got the bottle, so I have tried it out as a good 3 or 4 full wearings, but I'm still going to call it a first impressions because I think I'm still getting to know this one. This one is their take on vintage La Nuit de l'Homme, and they have called it Suave. Let's find out a little bit more basic information about the fragrance. So this one comes in a 50ml eau de parfum, that's $49 in the USA, or equivalent prices if you buy elsewhere. The release date is the 24th of October 2017. The top notes in this fragrance are cardamom, bergamot and lavender. In the mid we have cedar, caraway, iris and patchouli, and in the base it's vetiver, ambergris and musk. The perfumier Damien Stammers tells me that he's aimed to recapture the really nice cardamom opening from the original La Nuit de l'Homme from 2009, and also to capture some of those other notes that people really enjoyed, the bergamot, lavender, cedar and musk combination that was a characteristic of La Nuit de l'Homme, the Yves Saint Laurent fragrance from 2009. Okay, so now we know a bit more about that one. Let's see how it smells. So I've got 2012 La Nuit de l'Homme that I have here on my right hand and Suave on the left hand. Are they identical? No. Are they quite close? Yes. Are they very close? Yeah, probably. They're pretty darn close. When you spray them in the air, they smell incredibly close, and this first time I smelled this, it smelled a lot like La Nuit de l'Homme. The big question is, does it redress any of the issues that we have with the newer version? The 2015, 16, 17 versions are watered down, most people think, with La Nuit de l'Homme. It's very frustrating for people. The best version of La Nuit de l'Homme is the 29 original. After about 2012, it's reformulated once, and then it's been reformulated again. I've got a 2012. I have a 2015 bottle as well. I don't think the difference is huge, but there is a slight difference in strength and depth. The older ones are richer. So Damien Stammers, the perfumier, tells me he's tried to recapture the stronger cardamom opening from the original La Nuit de l'Homme, and also the really nice bergamot, lavender, cedar combination, and I think that he has succeeded to a great extent based on my first impressions. I really like the opening of this fragrance. It's spicy, it's rich, it smells very natural compared to actually my 2012 batch. They don't smell identical, they're very close, but if anything the Suave from Parfums Vintage smells a little bit more like a niche fragrance. It's a little bit more like natural stuffs in there, spices and things that are really clearly defined. There's bergamot, and there's definitely a really nice lavender note in there, whereas La Nuit de l'Homme smells just like a sort of one single amalgamated thing, a designer fragrance. I do like both a lot, so they're not identical, but they're very close. I don't want to just come out and say it's brilliant and amazing, because I have been sent a free bottle and I'm still getting to know it, and I'm not actually the world's hugest La Nuit de l'Homme fan. I think it's a good fragrance, but I don't think even in its vintage versions it was anything earth-shattering. But I do enjoy Suave. I've been wearing it and it sits really nicely on the skin. It wears well, it develops well throughout the day. It stays with you a long time, and it goes through different stages, and that's what you want in a quality fragrance. So first impressions, really good. Feels a bit like what they did with Pineapple Vintage to Aventus. None of them were exactly the same, but they captured something of the essence of it and gave it their own twist, and I think I like that about this company. I think they're very brave because they've taken on another Frag Comm legend. So that's my first impressions on Suave from Parfums Vintage. What do you think about this one? Are you interested to try it? Let me know in the comments down below there, and remember, whatever we're doing, let's project. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.